see. All right, we are live. We are live. Ken Francis, aka the Consultant, here with my posse, man, my brothers, man, my crypto heads, my part of my community, Mr. Ask Coach D, Mr. Crypto Pays Me Daily, man. Y'all go ahead and intro y'all. Say I'm gonna be in the background kind of playing around here, get everything set up on my Facebook, man. Let's talk about some crypto, some blockchain, some business, man. I'm having a good time today and just want to chime in, let everybody know from some some master in a mastermind type of way today. This roundtable is powerful, man. A lot of talent, a lot of success going on right now in the space, and we're just gonna share some stuff with you guys. There we go. Just got the link there.
I'm over here trying to get over here, get on Ken's page to share it.
Yeah.
It comes up on the notifications.
Popped up.
Yeah,
it popped up. We good, folks. Okay. Yep. There we go. So. Yeah, I already got the title. Boy, I love StreamYard. I'm telling you, it's the one, folks. It's giving Zoom a run right now. It is giving Zoom a run for the money. It's replacing some of the functionality of Zoom, and it's giving us a lot of just really cool tools in the back end that allow you to commercialize, really advertise, and put your brand out there in front, man. So really excited about StreamYard. So yeah, I think we're good to go. I'm streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm streaming on Facebook. These gentlemen are doing the same thing, so we just gonna chop it up. We just gonna have fun. This is what we do. We have conversation about crypto, about business, about everything really that's going on in the world when it comes to these financial markets and opportunity out here, and what to look for, what to avoid. We just cover everything. And this, if you're on here and you want to get on the chat, I'm pretty sure you can have some comments in here. I think that's live as well. Can't post comments. It's in destination. You can post a comment in the chat. If you got questions, we'll do Q&A. But hey, Coach D, what's going on down there in Loganville, Georgia?
Yes, sir. Loganville. You gotta say that with that Loganville.
What's going on down there?
Man, everything's going good down here, man. Thank you guys for letting me out. I feel like that old uncle, man. That old uncle. Yeah, with that gray in the beard, looking at you. You got a little shine and Q over there. He don't even know what gray looks like, you know. But I'm feeling like that old uncle. They call it, hey, what's going on? Hey, let me. You know about this Bitcoin? Yeah, boy, I know a little bit about it. That's stuff they sell at the petrol station down there, right? No. But no, man.
While you're playing though, yeah, it's everywhere.
It is everywhere. It is a Bitcoin machine in there. Probably they just don't know what it is. Yeah, but you know, man, hey, it's good to be in this space learning. I think that's the one thing for me, you know.
Right.
I love to learn. I love to learn about different stuff. And then you guys are deeper than me when it comes to going into this DeFi space and showing me stuff. I'm still like, man, I just want to be automated, all right? I just want to be automation is the key for me, and let it go, learn it. But talking to you and Quentin, man, I'm learning. You got to really learn this skill set too.
Yeah.
You know, you can be automated, but you got to know what the automation is doing.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I'm learning from you guys. When, you know, you start teaching me how to go into the MetaTrader 4s and trade at the same time that the body's doing this thing. I'm like, oh, okay, that's not as hard as I thought. But remember, this old mind still be saying, hey, man, I can't do all this.
Yeah.
But so I tell everybody, you know, my favorite line when it comes to this, make it make sense to you before you try and make it make sense to somebody else.
So true. Yeah.
I was thinking, we were just telling you guys, I see so many people out here, when I make a post about something I'm doing that I found, people come and ask me, and they already using the platform that I'm talking about. But the way I'm saying it, they think it's something else.
Right.
Because I got a different viewpoint on how I look at it. And when I started looking, I was telling you guys, I talked to a guy, I said, but why didn't you tell me about this? He didn't know what he didn't know. Because, Ken, you said it. He probably got in on the hype. Or he got in on somebody else sharing something, which is nothing wrong with that. No. But I just think, you know, you just need to learn. In this society, we're finding out technology is so advanced that it's dumbing down our common sense.
Wow.
It's dumbing down just practical applications and knowledge that we used to be able to make. And I was thinking about this, Ken, when I was texting you earlier today. I'm gonna show man. I graduated from high school in '85. Let me tell you something. I remember when we knew everybody's phone number. Hey, I would know yours, Q, Ken. I'm talking about the whole 10 digits. We didn't have to go 10 digits. We didn't have to worry about the zip code. We just knew the 40. We just knew the numbers, the 7 digits.
Right.
Yeah, I'm telling myself. It wasn't no such thing as you didn't have to have a zip code when you dial somebody. You just dialed the 7 digits and it went.
Right.
When you dialed the zip code, you was going long distance. You was being charged for that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was long distance phone call. People don't even know what it is to be charged long distance calls no more.
Crazy.
That just tell you how technology has evolved.
Right.
And by doing that, nobody, man, I barely can remember my own phone number at times. Somebody said, "What's your phone number?" Be like,
yeah,
because technology just has did it to us. So I thought that was very funny how we are where we at now.
Yeah,
you know, and I always be sharing with kids. Because we be talking about kids, you know, my kids are grown. I know Hill's in the house. I be like, hey man, make sure you tell your kids this. You know, I be trying to give them some of this knowledge that I done missed out on. Yeah. So I'm trying to make sure he shared with his kid, and we have some deep conversations just talking about that. So man, all right, man, you guys are good with me. Let's keep it rocking. I do want to share the story about what we just talked about. But let you come on in here and holler at me.
Yeah, go ahead, share. Mr. Crypto pays me daily, man.
Oh, man.
Little run we've been on the last 18 here. So go ahead, kind of just give us some feedback on whatever you want to talk about. We just kind of round table.
Well, I want to say one thing for sure, because I was just having this epiphany, you know, just here recently within the last couple of days, just where I was 15 months ago and where I am now and what I've been able to learn in that time period, you know, in the crypto space. You know, when I first came in, we didn't know anything really, you know, it was just like, hey, I got a little bit of money. Let me see if I can, you know, it was almost like gambling. We're playing in the casino, really.
Yeah,
we're just like, hey, put some Bitcoin here, put some, let's see if this, you know, if it'll pay us some money. And you know, just definitely was fortunate enough to some of that stuff to actually pay off, you know, to really create some breathing room just to have, you know, crypto to put in other places. But the biggest thing that I was thinking about now is that what I take from that is, well, now I've kind of learned what to look for in this space and what not to look for, because we've touched a lot of things in the past year that we probably shouldn't have touched, you know. But fortunately, even the ones that we weren't supposed to, you know, we learned some stuff. And if we did lose, we didn't lose terribly bad. And then some of them we actually did well, and a lot of people, you know, did well with us. You know,
let's just say we failed our way forward.
Fell forward. Yeah, we fell forward. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So now when I look at everything now and we say, hey, I'm telling you, this is no joke. Man, people are in the inbox every day. Hey, man, I got this, man. Take a look at this. Hey, take a look at that, man. I got this, man. It's paying this, is paying that. And it's just like, now we can just look at the numbers and say, that's not gonna work. Like that, like it sounds good, but that's not gonna work.
Yep.
So we now can kind of see, and I mean, a year ago I couldn't have said that, right? I remember one of the deals, which we know is still around, on Crypto 300, right?
Don't say the name. Don't say
150%.
Don't give them no pop. Don't give them nothing. Don't give them no name, recognition, nothing.
Nothing, man. Look, if you figure out how to invest your money there and you figure out how to get it out, then you can do anything else we're doing right now, because that thing I don't think anybody ever touched. Oh man. And just the biggest rip-off of all time. Like, but you know, anyways, we look at it now and we know like what to look for and what not to look for. And so many people are coming every day with different things. Hey guys, stop sending them. Like, it's so much that I can't even go through it. Like, the platforms were so spaced out right now. It's like, we really now need to focus on the ones that we have and grow them, because we have solid platforms. Now, like Coach said, automation is key. I'm not staying up all night trading, not trying to mark up the charts and look for support and resistance. And I'm not doing all that. We have programs now that do this stuff for us 100%, you know, automation, 100% automated. So, you know, yes, can you make more money doing it on your own? Yes, but can the average person learn how to trade and stay up all night and read the charts and duplicate that through their groups and through their teams? The average person can't do that. So when we have automation, that's the beautiful thing. It's like you take all of the hard work out of it. All you do is just set it up and let it go.
Yeah.
So the platforms that we're running now, one, we're not sending our crypto to somebody, to some company that's promising to pay us 20 or 30% or whatever, 5% a day, 3% a day.
Right.
No, we're sending it to licensed brokers where we can access that money 24 hours a day if we need it. We're sending it to, reputable, legit crypto exchanges where if we need to pull our funds out, we can pull them out at any time.
Right.
And we're going to play in that space now, So we're not giving our cryptos to someone and hoping that we get it back with what they told us they were going to pay us. So that's what I'm excited about now, being able to find those types of opportunities versus the other types of the lottery opportunities, playing the lottery. Now we can make some money, and now you just have to have a little bit, to get yourself, started. But man, these things not losing. These programs that we're touching now, they don't lose.
Right.
Over the course of a month, 6 months, a year, you're going to get positive returns. So that's what I'm excited about. This last week, of course, one of the platforms that we're running, Digital Profit, just basically takes the automation into the Forex space. And so now we're getting, automated Forex trades. And, you see the trades coming in, you're getting updates, they're closing out all on their own. You're not having to touch anything. And, the first thing I did when I got laid off for COVID was I linked up with one of my good friends, Mr. Gatlin, Clarence Gatlin. He was doing IML at the time, had a pretty good trading group. And so I started to learn how to trade, but I found out real quickly, man, like, I don't think I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to be up and, and trade. And like, man, I want the automation. And it took me a really good 6 months before I started finding it. But now I say a good year to be really solid in it. But I did learn a little bit about the basics of trading, support and resistance, and kind of reading the charts, what to look for, the RSI, all these different things. I did learn that stuff. So when I look now back at Forex with Digital Profit being automated, and I'm looking at the MetaTrader 4, I'm familiar with how it works, and I'm seeing in there that there's crypto pairs. You got BTC USD in there. So, I mean, I understand, the basics of like where we are with crypto right now. We've already touched 60,000+ with Bitcoin, and now we about 50% down on that, and now looks like we're starting to make that climb back. Well, it's become very easy to read a chart. You can just look at the lines and see where the price is bouncing off. And for me, being that we're looking to, it looks like we're kind of going back into that bull run again, where where we're going to go on that run, maybe up to 50, 60,000 again. I'm not selling Bitcoin because in the grand scheme of things, over the next 3 months, 6 months, Bitcoin price will go up. So why at any point would I really want to sell it? I really wouldn't want to do that. And I want to buy it. So you watch the chart, man. The chart hits 40K, and you see it drop back down to 36. Well, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to buy the dip, right? And for the last week, that just worked. I'm trading lot size 2, lot size 3, on MetaTrader 4 with only BTC pairs, and I'm just literally just watching the chart dip down, and I'm talking about it'll dip in 60 seconds, 2 minutes. You'll see it go from 40,000 down to 37. And then when it hits that, that point where you see some resistance down there, guess what? The price turns right back around, and literally 30 more minutes, it's back to 41 or 40K. And so, man, you're just buying that dip. And I did that all last week, profited somewhere over about 40 grand in the course of probably 4 or 5 days of doing that in Bitcoin. Made pretty much a whole Bitcoin in a week, just buying. If all of my wins were buys, none of them were sales.
What that Morgan Freeman app? He ain't lying. Hey, I saw my own eyes. I'm like, hold on, what you doing there, young fella?
Coach, we got to little dabbling morsels on stuff.
Yeah. Hey, what I say? What you doing there, young fella? Show me that. What you click?
That's a great segue to community, because when I move, Coach hears about it. When I move, Quentin hears about it, and vice versa. When they show or when they see things out there that are working, this is what it was meant to be. When the Bitcoin white paper came out, it was about getting rid of the old control, that establishment that kept us in bondage, and giving us the power, giving us to be our own banking system and to be in our own communities, creating this type of success. I mean, you just heard what Mr. Bradford just said. He earned a what in about a week, just attempting to try something new, not even being just well versed on it, but just because of what he learned, he put the action in play and guess what? I got to dabble in that, and Coach got to dabble in it. Now we're just like, this might be something that we could educate others on, right?
And I'm very conservative, guys. Y'all know today. I'm the no Q, no Ken. I'm not doing it. Leave me alone. They bring me stuff. No, I'm not doing it. I'm just like, hey, I'm retired. I say, look, I'm just chilling. But now I look up, they talking about, hey man, I'm like, DeFi, what are y'all talking about? They've been telling me about DeFi for over a year, Q. I would not touch it to save my life. No, I don't want to know about a MetaMask account. I'm just old school, set in my ways. So I said, hold on. Ken, I know what Ken family size is. I'm being mad. I said, going to Sarasota 2 or 3 times in the 6 months.
Something going on.
Hey, I'm like, Ken, so what is going on, man? Well, Coach, you remember I was telling you about this DeFi thing? That's where the money is. I'm like, nah. So he started showing me stuff. So now what they say, you can teach an old dog new tricks.
Man,
but the old dog got to want to learn the trick. So I had to get my pride and stuff out the way and learn and listen to him. And look where we at now.
Yeah, there's no room for that in crypto when no one's an expert, folks. Now we can be authorities because we have an understanding of what we're doing. And like Quentin said, we've learned, how to find the niches in the market that makes sense, but nobody's an expert because this thing, crypto, it'll humble you real quick, boy. The market, it'll humble you so quick. So no one's an expert. So if you hear people saying, "Oh, I'm an expert," how you expert on something that is new every day? Like there's something new every day to learn about the blockchain and the integration into traditional markets, and I mean, just it's so much. There's no way that someone can be an expert in something where you can't get to a level of expertise in something that's never going to stop growing, right? Coach, I mean, it's just crazy. So when you hear that, run in the other direction. And they might have an expertise in certain aspects, like maybe doing your taxes, or maybe a certain specific component of the blockchain, or maybe Bitcoin specific. But overall, that's not happening. But it's exciting to know that as a community, we can learn, we can grow, we can put things in play, that are beneficial for everybody. And really, honestly, we don't have to do all of it. That's the thing. It's like Quentin has some things that he does that I don't do. Things that I've done that he does do. Coach has things that he's probably into, that he's got coins in his wallet that I don't have. But at the end of the day, we know we're all headed in the same direction, because trust me, with some of the things that we run into over the last really 30 days, we're starting to see this effect to where things are just starting to become more apparent where we need to be and where we need to be placing our hard-earned crypto, our assets, True Badger, hint, hint, clue, clue, Catapult Swap, Digital Profit, things that we know we have that control, we have that ownership, we have the power, and really we don't have to recruit anymore either, which makes it beautiful. We don't have to go out here chasing people because our money outpaces what people could do anyway, right? We've got this really beautiful thing.
Don't leverage the people, we leverage our money.
Yeah, we're leveraging money, we're leveraging technology, talent, the tech, all this stuff is starting to really manifest in a way to where we're like, man, we're not going to have to really start jumping. We don't have to jump on all these deals out here, really. No. Just stand pat where we are with what's working and funnel more funds into those areas, and you start to build this really beautiful portfolio. and I'm excited about that. So yeah, it's all about, I think Coach said in the very beginning, the education, what he's learned. And Quentin talked about, that process of education, getting better and starting to apply the knowledge and actually wash away some of that, some of that stuff out there that probably held us back a little bit. And then it's about accumulation, right? And the appreciation of the asset, holding these coins now, starting to realize, man, if we just sit back and hold the coin, that's a comp plan in itself, right? So I'm excited, man. It's so much, we can go so many directions, but we own something right now, guys. So y'all just keep chit-chatting, going back and forth. I mean, what else can we talk about when it comes to the new opportunities that we have on the table here? Coach, you brought some things to us over the last 30, 40 days, and we run into some things. It's just been great to see what's happening already, and the timing couldn't be better, man. It really can't.
Hey, Ken, I think one of the things that really jumped out at me really over the last, especially since the last market dip, was the accumulation. I understood accumulation, but now I really, really understand the accumulation portion of the crypto space, because, and as we hear a lot of people, I made a post earlier today, a lot of people talking about when you come into this space, they want to get the bag. They want to get into it. They want to get in a company new. They want to get in a company when it's first beginning. They want to catch a cryptocurrency early. But we hear all the things, but now we understand this thing, what we call the zeros. You got 9 zeros when the cryptocurrency starts. And understanding what a small amount of money can do when you get in there.
Listen.
Understanding what a small amount of money could get in at 9 zeros before it even get to 1 cent. I heard this a couple years ago when I took a course online. It was from Andreas Antonopoulos. I took his course online, and I told you about it again. And he was talking about $500 in the right crypto, in one cryptocurrency, could change your whole financial life. It could change your whole legacy and your family could change with $500. And 3 years ago, I didn't understand what he meant when he said that. Today, I understand what he meant when he said $500 in the right crypto. And now crypto has evolved so much. There's not only crypto, we learn about ecosystems inside of this platform. And I think as people continue to watch, especially all 3 channels as we grow, and the things that we're going to be sharing as a forum and as a community, when you start understanding ecosystems and you start understanding how this thing go from 9 zeros to 8 zeros to 5 zeros, and I'm talking about a small jump, ladies and gentlemen, not in traditional stock sense going from $1 to $50. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about going from actual Q. How can I say it when I'm talking about this small jump?
It's like billions of a
cent, or
I don't know. I don't even know how you would say that either.
It's like fractions, right?
You say tens and thousands of billions of a cent. I mean, I guess
fractions of money. Just
and we're seeing our accounts move from these fractions. People buying these fractions, and so I think that right there, just that one, understanding automation, accumulation, and then learning how the skill set, how all this comes together, and having a community. Because you guys probably saved me some money this morning, and I get on that and definitely in a second. But I just thought that we need to make sure we bring that home to people to understand. You don't have to know it all, but you got to be connected to people that can help you navigate through this space.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Always ask. Hey, what's the other quote we hear all the time? The quote, the statement people say, the only bad question is the one you don't ask, right?
Yeah.
Just be full of just wanting to know more, grow more, and get better, and ask questions. Never feel like there's a bad question out here. And that's what I just put in the chat. Hey, if you got questions about anything, hey, how can I get into crypto? Whatever, just ask the question, because it'll probably lead you, knowing where we've been and where we're going, and it'll probably lead you down the right path. It's better than going out there and trying to Google it. I tell you that. Ask us, please. We can lead you to a great place to where your money can go to work for you within 24 to 48 hours. You'll be in profits, right? And that's key for me, being profitable and having little to no outlay of cash, not having to worry about losing control of your asset. There's so many key things we can help you with, and really just shortcut for you when it comes to this industry and getting involved. So really, really exciting times for sure. So Q, Man, tell me about your brand, CPMD. We're gonna touch on that because I know Coach has got a phenomenal brand too. We'll touch on that. But tell me kind of like, your mindset where you are right now with crypto pays me daily. But I want to make sure everybody gets their due on this stream.
Yeah, well, crypto pays me daily. I mean, it just, I don't know, man. You kind of helped when we created that thing.
Community, there it is again. Yeah, just bouncing ideas.
With the idea behind it, and as you can see, it's the old EPMD, logo, just edited a little bit, but it's people seem to love it. I actually need to go and order some more stuff now because I had some people asking me about it, but yeah, I mean, the crypto pays me daily was just something, when I thought about crypto and just being in that space, most people, what I saw in the beginning was that they would buy crypto, for instance, Bitcoin, right? They would have a wallet, they would hold their Bitcoin in their wallet or their Cash App or whatever, but it would just sit there, and then they would have to go through the pain of watching it go up and then up, and then like, man, I lost $500, I lost $200 today. Okay, I got 300 back today. And yes, you have crypto, but are you really earning from crypto? And I think that's the main difference. Is there's so many people who have some crypto, but they're not necessarily doing the right thing with it to make it work for them. And the whole crypto pays me daily thing was kind of created just to say, like, you're not going to hold this crypto and make money by holding it for the next 6 months. Yes, you can, but how about you earn money every single day with your crypto? You have your crypto working in these different platforms, trading for you, with different, AIs and different things that will trade that crypto for you every single day, and it will make profit daily. And then also, I did understand this really quickly, is that if you want to be successful with crypto, you cannot have your crypto in one place. And you need to create a portfolio and have that crypto spread between multiple platforms. And, regardless, if one platform doesn't earn for you today, you might have 6, 7, 8 other ones that do. And so you constantly have crypto coming in every single day. And that's why I created the whole crypto pays me daily, because I wanted to change that whole stigma of just, okay, you got to have some crypto and buy these coins and just hold them in your wallet. And, in 2 years or a year, you're going to be rich because the price goes up.
Yeah, you wanted to employ it. You wanted to employ that crypto.
Employ it. Make sure that it's doing something for me every single day.
Absolutely.
And if that, even if Bitcoin, in a year from now is $10,000, I still made money from the fact that it's being 40,000 now and $10,000 in a year. The price went down $30,000, but because my Bitcoin was trading for me through different algorithms and AIs, I was able to make money on that Bitcoin. Right. So that's the difference. We make money when the price is going down. We make money when the price is going up. That's it. In a lot of these platforms.
Yeah. So the bears and bulls can beat each other up. It don't in our situation, we win in either way. That's another. No, there's so many topics, but that's a big one because people are like, oh, is Bitcoin going up? Oh, it just went. Man, when you can live and don't even care. But I mean, we care because we know how Bitcoin brings the market with it, right? But at the end of the day, we're still profitable whether it is up or down, and we're getting better to where we're really going to be at the point where, I mean, we don't want Bitcoin to quote unquote correct to a level where it's ridiculous, but come on, we're going to figure it out. We've got actual live traders that know how to get in the market, get out of the market with altcoins and even Bitcoin when it's up or down. We got bots working for us. We got AI. We've got platform. We've got a very strong portfolio when it comes to being profitable, whether the Bitcoin market is up or down, or the whole crypto market is swinging left or right or whatever, man. So yeah,
we're trading right now. As we speak, right now, things are working for us now.
Right now, it's going up, and
not leveraging people. That's where we came from. So much of just having to leverage people and recruit, and people needed to have these huge teams. And the average person, what do they say? They don't recruit more than 2 people. Absolutely. Now we leverage our money. We own it. We can touch it and whenever we want. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. And that's what I'm doing with the YouTube, putting out content there to show people how they can earn money, showing real results, because a lot of people think it's not real or it's not, it's not possible. Man, anything is possible. Let me tell you this, because if you'd have asked me 15 months ago, would I be where I'm at right now? I would have told you absolutely not. But God had different plans for me. He closed some doors, opened some new ones, and I'm just very blessed to all of those different things. Also, to the CPMD, the Crypto Pays Me Daily Facebook group as well, has been another big blessing. It's almost 6,000 members in there, in that group right now, and just sharing ideas with them, showing them what's working for me, seeing things working for other people. I mean, I'm getting messages of people leaving their jobs, they're traveling, they paid off all their debt. Some people are quitting their jobs. Huge. I get messages like that all the time. So it's, it's been a big blessing, and, I feel like that's kind of what my calling was, is to take this and, lead it and run with it and help as many people as we can just break out of poverty and debt. So,
wow.
Beautiful.
Hey, Coach, you got a quote, you got a slogan, or you got a saying for that, what Quentin just said at the end.
What's that one?
Be a blessing.
Oh yeah, you blessed to be a blessing,
blessed
man.
To be a blessing, man.
Hey, man. Hey, I got that from Pastor Jerry Daly down in San Antonio, man. When I was living there, he always said that. He said, if you ain't a blessed to be a blessing to somebody else, he said, hey, that's what it's all about.
That's what
but and I just think about, I remember Quentin when you started. I remember when you started, when Ken introduced you, and you was, hey man, I got access to some cash. What I'm supposed to do with it? And you just thought,
right?
And like anything else, you see it, you running. I was like, hey, slow down there, son, slow down. You were flying off the key, and he need to slow down, man. But that's, at the end of the day, we all got to walk our own walk.
Right.
We all got to go through our own learning path and learning curve. And, and it makes all of us better, especially when it comes to the community.
That's it right there.
Because you can tell me some things that I never experienced, because I don't care if it's $1 or is it $5, $10, 10,000. Losing money.
Yep.
And you know what? And I'm thankful that in my case, and people I know, that some of us have the opportunity to recover. Some people don't. And so that's what made me a little bit more hesitant when it comes to sharing stuff. Because there's an old Southern song. I was down to my last $2. Dude went to the club, the old song, and some people get down to their last one and they will just throw it out there hoping they're gonna get into something. And no matter what we say, we can all say, hey, invest at your own risk, It's they don't hear that. They don't hear it. You can have it flashing light neon on your website. They don't hear that because they just see what they want. They're they just the greedy taking advantage of the needy, or they see a system, and you're not even greedy taking advantage of me. You're just trying to bless me, but everybody can't absorb that loss. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So, but we have to learn from that, and we learn from that, and then as leaders, you learn to say, okay, man, I can make money. I can go out here and recruit. But I don't want to bring somebody into something that I know they're gonna fail at. Irregardless. So when we got to this point about two questions, the two things that we learned in these last 7 months, and I give credit and honor what is due. Mr. Antoine McBay, Copper Pro Trader, told us, hey, two things he said that always stick out with me, and I take them to now everything I look at. One, do I have to give great control of my asset in order to make money? Two, do I have to recruit? If I get a yes to any one of those, I'm out. I don't care how good it sounds.
Yeah.
I don't care. This is Coach D. This is me. If I get a yes to one of those, I don't care how good it sounds. I'm done. I don't do it. One of them can be like, you give away control. You don't have to recruit. I know a company right now. You give away control, but you don't recruit, and you make a lot of money. People sending me every week, Coach, you need to get in there. It don't meet my requirements, but they don't get that. Those are my two requirements.
Right.
Do I have to give away control of my asset? Do I have to recruit? I don't want to recruit. I don't want to recruit nobody. Now, what are we doing here? I tell people, I don't consider this recruiting. I consider this educating people, sharing our ideas, our thoughts, our experiences on what we've been through. And if somebody want to join, yes, they join. Do I get a referral? Yes. I mean, that's the society we live in.
Yeah.
You know, that's the society we live in. So I'd rather know I'd rather be able to put my head down on the pillow at night knowing that I'm in something, that I don't have to worry about Q calling me tomorrow morning. Go, hey, coach, I can't get my account. My account locked out.
Yeah.
So that's just where I'm at with that, man. So I thank you guys for going out, blazing the path you guys are blazing. Because now I can come back and ask you questions because I don't want to make those mistakes going down. Or I don't want to feel that burn.
We never have to do that.
Yeah,
so
that's
the good thing. Like you say, we can all talk about where we messed up and not let the other person do the same thing.
Yeah,
we've been riding in the same carriage on some of that stuff.
Oh yeah,
we were. Hitched our wagons to the same deal. So
yeah,
I mean, it goes back. Like
it goes back.
The Bitcoin was like a couple of $100 back.
Don't see, people don't even know. I'm losing 10 Bitcoins.
Oh yeah, we all got like 10,
like
$400. Right.
$400 I lost in platform. So yeah, we all got a story to tell. We all got a story to tell.
But, we got many Bitcoin reasons why we don't do those deals, right? That's
yeah.
We've heard Mr. Antoine McBay say that too. Shout out to Mr. McBay though. Yeah, seriously. I think him coming along December 31st, 2020, and us getting engaged in that platform and just hearing that over and over and over, it changed and shifted the whole industry. If you look at there's a lot of opportunities popping up that we don't even have to think about because we already have a couple of opportunities that we need, but they're all saying the same thing. Oh, you don't have to give up your asset. You don't have to give up your asset. Nobody was saying that.
No.
Copy Pro. Nobody was saying.
No.
Now you had people that were full-time traders or whatever, but nobody had a platform that said you don't have to give us your money. You keep your asset, and then we'll go to work behind the scenes, trade and leverage that with our talented traders or our bots or whatever, and you get the fun. Like Mr. McVay, man, trailblazer right there.
Yeah,
man. Trailblazer.
And guess what? And people don't realize, it's still over there. I'm still it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere.
Hey, the $7 Happy Meals ain't going nowhere. Man, matter of fact, all y'all that stepped off, they $21 Happy Meals now.
Yeah. Come on back.
Know the comp plan before you.
Come on back. And they coming back because everything is ebbs and flows.
Absolutely.
Like I said, it's still a baby. It's still a baby growing.
We're talking about a little 45-day little lull right there. And we're talking about a company that's not even 7-8 months.
Nah.
They got right now, you see the things that they're putting in place that are making it more user-friendly, that are making it more advantageous for a person to plant their flag there. So I'm just proud to be a part of that platform and really looking forward to, starting to dibble dabble back in there and get kind of, in the mode of really sharing that with people. Cause I think it's only going to get better. Mr. McBay said that all the time as well. It's only going to get better, especially now that we understand how to use the market when people think it's using them, right?
Yeah.
And we know how to play that game. Now we got traders that know how to move. We got ways that we can go into the market and sell on our own accord and all kinds of cool things. So man, love Copy Pro, man. Big shout outs to Copy
Technology.
Pro.
Hey, technology, timing, and talent. That's one of your favorite words.
Those are my 3 T's.
And you know what? And the thing about it is, and this is what I learned. This is what Copy Pro Trader did for me. You can get an automation. It taught me automated in an industry, but it also taught me to learn the skill set.
Exactly. Yep.
You can be automated, but you need to know how your money is moving through the automation.
Yeah.
Too many people don't have a clue what their money is doing.
Yeah.
They're just in it. Well, what it is, I don't know. I still get questions. I'm still getting questions. How do I sell my asset? How long you been on the platform? How do I go into my exchange and sell my asset? How do I go transfer my asset? Ladies and gentlemen, you have to know how to move your own money. It's like telling me, hey, come go to Wells Fargo with me so you can show me how to withdraw my money out my account.
Right.
Who do that?
Yep.
That's
you are your own bank here.
Yeah, you are your own bank, man. And so, like I say, shout out to the platform. It's still growing. It's still producing. It's going to continue to produce because, as I said, you can't quit it. once you become a part of it, you can't quit the platform. Only thing you do is don't pay for the service.
That's it.
You don't quit the platform. You just don't use the service for that month.
Yeah, and looking at the numbers, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
If you knew what you really had, because I don't think really there was that significant of a drop off outside of people's, outside of people's minds. Their mindset was just fixed on, the market just dipped 35 to 40%. They thought they lost money, but in reality, they just lost the value on the asset they were holding.
Yeah.
So you got to wrap your head around this. This is not fiat money. You don't lose 40% and lose 40% of the money. No, you lost 40% of the value of the asset you were holding. Assets appreciate over time, and they will always do this. They will always fluctuate. They will always be volatile. The key is how to get gains in and out of the market, even when it's doing that. And that's what Copy Pro has really taught us, how to look at it differently, right? And things have branched off.
Yeah.
Digital Profit, and now of course Digibot, that's tried and true and been around for 3 or 4 years. It has been there. We talk about Digibot at a later deal. It's something special going on there. And then you've got, of course, some of the other things that we got our hands on as well. But man, it's just, we just learned, we've gotten better. We know how to leverage. We understand what not to do. And that's just as important as what to do, right? What not to do and how to protect the asset, folks. We're gonna have to get on that too. How to, control the asset, protect the asset, put it in a secure place, because Coach has a story, getting scammers, getting spammers, and what do you call it? All kinds of different stuff on the back end that these coders and these people wake up every day looking to steal from you, right? And to manipulate you and to take money out of your possession because you don't have an understanding of what you're seeing or what you have access to. So we got a lot. This is going to be fun. This StreamYard is going to be, we're going to do this probably, I would say, once every few weeks, maybe more. We may come on with a specific topic or a specific platform, but I think these types of roundtables discussions are going to be good because, there's, again, you can't keep up with all that's going on in crypto and blockchain. I mean, if you have any of those apps, CoinMarketCap or, any of this stuff, your phone is constantly ping, ping, ping news coming out about China, coming out about Elon Musk, coming out about Bitcoin miners, coming out about, the EFT, coming out about SEC and XRP. I mean, you almost have to just really just come to grips with the fact that you need to plug into the right community to be successful. Because if you don't, you're gonna get run over and you're gonna lose. Right. And you're gonna get burnt out. You have to find a core group of people that have the same frame of mind and they say, hey man, we're better together, like Coach said earlier, because Quentin's going through what he's going through, because I've done what I've done, because Coach, has positioned himself the way he has with being content creator and being consistent with all those things that he's doing and he's done. We're better for it, right? And that's what it is. We got to, reach one to teach one. I think that's what I'm trying to say. So, this is great. So y'all got anything else? We about to wrap this one up. We ain't gonna be long on these things. We just want to come on, give some value, and we might just pop on out of the blue tonight, 10 p.m., 11 p.m. I don't know. Something might happen. We might just StreamYard. Hey, let's go.
Hey, so, I can tell you one thing right now. The market is down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Might be a good time to buy.
Good time to buy. Yes, sir. Good time.
I ain't ride it back up. So hey man, I don't have too much, man. I just want to thank you guys, man, as always, man. It's as it says, a plum pleasing pleasure.
Absolutely, plum pleasing pleasure to present and to be part of this this platform with you guys, man. We got a lot of work still, that we're working on right now. We just getting started, really. I think if you look at where we are from compared to last year, oh my gosh, I think we can honestly say, we've done not a 360, but a 180.
Yeah.
Right. Because a 360 is back where you were. No, we are totally in such a better place because of what we understand and how we're positioning ourselves, and the fact that we know exactly what to look for and how to evaluate and how to position ourselves and help other people educate. Right. So, hey, Coach, what's the website? Q, give them the website, give them your links, give them all that good stuff. I want to make sure y'all get all that out there. I mean, whatever y'all want. What's on your mind?
The beautiful thing about mine is if you follow me on my Facebook channel or my Facebook page, the link is right there on it. All you got to go in the description. You can just click right there. There's my link. Hey, CoachDCryptosystems.com. That's it. Hey, I like to share systems and let people see what it is that I'm like this. You pick your profit margin, whatever you want to do. Then I answer the questions after you decide by going through watching the information. That's how I roll, and I share my information. I give you the content, give you everything there, and you watch it. You know, this works, Q, and I'm gonna tell you again this. When somebody watch a video, they can pause it. Write down their question, rewind it, hear it again, write it down, go through it, write down all your questions, and then let's come and have a conversation. Let's get on the StreamYard. So if you have a question, I can take you and share the screen, walk you to the website, and show you exactly about the question that you had. Because I might have heard something, and I got this question, and I tell people this all the time. People will always ask you questions based on their life experiences. They always, the question is going to be the same. It's going to be the same, but it's based on Q's life experience, how he asked me the question. It's the same question. He just going to ask it in a different way.
That's right.
That's all, because it's based on his background or his or her background. So, hey, always give people the information, let them write their questions, and then come on back to me. Let's get your questions answered before you make that decision.
There it is. Boom. What you got for him, Q? Crypto Pays Me Daily. What you got?
For me, you know, of course, YouTube, Crypto Pays Me Daily. You'll see the logo. You can't miss me. You'll see me on all of the thumbnails. Also, the Facebook is Crypto Pays Me Daily as well. You just search it; it'll pop right up. Just make sure anyone that wants access to the group, you do have to answer all 3 questions with real answers. I mean, there's a lot of spammers and scammers that want to get into these communities so that they can, you know, steal from people and scam people. So that's the reason those questions are in place, because their bots and things can't answer those questions. So also too, I'm working hopefully this week. CryptoPaysMeDaily.com will be updated. And basically that's just going to be a place for everyone to go to see all of the platforms, all of the sign up information, links. There's a whole community there in what we call Bitcoin Campus that Crypto Pays Me Daily is connected to. And it's a phenomenal website, a lot of education about, you know, just cryptocurrency in general, and you'll love it. So that thing is a work in progress right now, but CryptoPaysMeDaily.com, hopefully I can have that updated this week. So
boom,
that's it.
There it is. And I just added my banner to show you how slick the StreamYard is. Look at that. Boom. I just added mine. So y'all can see me at theconsultant.com. That's all the platforms I have my hands in with these gentlemen and some other people. The community's growing, folks. We're excited. I look forward to the next time that we hop on here and share some more insightful views, you know, takes, and just, you know, content about what's going on with our businesses, what's going on in the community, what's going on in crypto, Forex, blockchain, fintech in general, just in the world when it comes to opportunity. And hey, man, y'all have a great rest of y'all's evening, y'all's afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I know this is global, so wherever you are in the world, I hope you are doing what you love to do with who you're doing it with and however long you're doing it. Just do it, right? Enjoy yourself. And we want to show you some platforms that can take you to the next level as well. So, Coach, close it. I know you got I'll let you close it because you're the ultimate closer. Go ahead.
You know, it's all like I said. This is what I'm gonna tell you like this. Make it make sense to you before you try and make it make sense to somebody else. Whatever Q's gonna show you, Ken's gonna show you, I'm gonna show you. Make sure that you can understand what it is you're doing. There is no fear of missing out. There's no fear of loss.
Right.
Just understand what it is you're doing. And Q said this earlier. We're making our money. We're leveraging our money. We don't work for money. We make money work for us. We flip the script. And you can start out with a little 100, 500 and work your way up. But it's always this thing. The more money you have, the leverage, the more money you're going to have in play to get back. So understand it. Understand that portion right there. You can get what you want out of life. You can get it, but it's up to you to take this next step. It's up to you to take this next step. These 3 gentlemen, this crew right here, very basic, down to earth, straightforward. We ain't gonna sugarcoat it. We're gonna tell you, go watch the information, read it, learn for yourself. And then we're gonna help you expound on what you need to do, man. So I'm excited right now because I get to going. I'm like one of them old pastors. Give me 5 more minutes, y'all. Give me 5 more minutes. I'm about to close. Next thing you know, it's 4 o'clock. Ken will miss getting the sun and everything.
You know I'm over here in message. I'm like, I'm getting ready to leave. I'm getting ready to leave.
All right, hey, but man, no, that's it. Hey man, let's just keep it simple and have fun with this.
That's it. We'll see y'all on the next one, folks. Thanks, gentlemen.
Peace out.
Peace.
Later.